Hi friends, I'm back with another lesson. So today I'm going to discuss some idioms related to eating. What I feel personally that everyone relishes food and can depict to food phrases. There are ample examples that are commonly used in English language. But one thing to understand that food idioms do not literally mean what they say. This is one of the vital key to better our speaking. So through this video I'm going to discuss couple of idioms which will help you to brush up your communication skill. So without much ado, let's get started. Our number one phrase, I mean to say idiom, is that apple of one's eye. Apple, which is being suggested by a doctor because it is good for health, but here it has different meaning. What does it mean? It means here when a person is praised by someone or someone is very close to your heart. Let's see the example that my son is an apple of my eye. So what does it mean? That my son is really close to me and he is my favorite one. So something or someone which is very close to your heart, you can use this idiom over there. Let's move on the second one. The second one is the bad egg. When I say that bad egg, it doesn't mean that something has gone bad or something has gone rotten. It means that a kind of person who is in your connection or around you, creates problem for others. Let's see the example. Don't count on him. Here, the meaning of count on means trust. Don't count on him because he is a bad egg. Let's move on the third one. Have one's cake and eat it too. This is my favorite one. What does it mean? It means to have or do two things that one desire because it is impossible. It means that when someone wants to, achieve or get two things at one time, but it is, really just impossible. It is really, something which is, out of the question. Let's see the example. He wants to have his cake and eat it too, means he wants to have everything in life. Let's see second example. She wants to have her cake and eat it too because she likes his company but she doesn't want to express her feelings. So I hope that you are liking these idioms. Let's move on. Number 4. Number 4 is full of beans. Beans means, what does this idiom mean? This means to have a lot of energy and enthusiasm, like when someone is full of spirit or energy. So you can use this idiom over there. And let's see the example. He is full of beans, which astonishes me every time. What is the meaning of this example? That someone is really, full of full of enthusiasm, full of energy, and that energy, motivates him and surprises him every time. Move on. Number 5. Hard not to crack. This is being used for a problem or a person that is difficult to deal with. Let's say that you have got two or three people around you, but they are really difficult to, be pleased, and it is really difficult to satisfy them. It is really difficult to deal with them. So let's see the example. My boss is a hard nut to crack. Let's move on to the next one, that is hot potato. Hot potato means like you love to have hot potato and boiled potato, but here it has different meaning. What does it mean? This is used to deal a difficult problem or a situation. Whenever you have a difficult problem and situation in life, so you can use this phrase over there. Let's see the example that coronavirus has become a hot potato. You can use this for particularly for a kind of situation or a problem which are coming in your life. So you can use this idiom over there, like the problem of corruption has become a hot potato. Let's move on the next example, the next idiom, sorry, that is smart cookie. Smart cookie, everyone loves to have cookie. I hope that you understand. This means like biscuit. This means a clever person who makes good decisions. Are you the one who always makes good decision? Are you the one who is being liked by others, just because of your decisions? Let's see the example. He may be absent minded, but in fact he is a smart cookie. I hope you like it. Next is spice things up. This is used to make something more exciting. interesting, and tantalizing. Something which, increase your excitement. Let's see the example. I like to spice my egg up with hot sauce. Second example is, if you use phrases or idioms in your conversation, it will surely spice things up. So you can use this idiom over there, like spice things up. It might be, for those things particularly which add excitement and something, something tantalizing. Our next idiom is use your noodle. I think that most of the people, like, they love to have noodle. So here, what does it mean? It means that use your head or brain. Particularly, it is not meant to insult you. It is more of loving, a term of saying no silly or try again when you do something wrong, and when someone notices that you are doing something wrong in your life, your action, or whatever it is. So someone just tries, to make you understand about that, then you need to use this idiom. Let's see the example. You need to use your noodle to come out from this problem. Let's see the last one, that is, go bananas. Do you like bananas? If you like bananas, but here the meaning is something different. What is that? This is used to express great excitement about something in an excitement manner. Let's see the example. When I told him about my promotion, he went bananas. Second example, the kids are going to go bananas when we tell them about new fancy car. So next time when you relish something delicious, keep these idioms in your mind. I personally feel that these will go certainly a long way to boost your confidence. As I've already told you about the significance of idioms, that you must bring it into your communication or conversation wherever you are going. You will have, have good impression on others. So start from today to have indelible impression. With this, I'm signing off and will get back in next class with something innovative. If you like the video, do not forget to subscribe the channel. Till then, stay amazing and stay confident. Happy learning.